So this is the Lekato MW-1 wireless microphone system. You see I got one end plugged into my PreSonus PD70 microphone, and the other is plugged into my PreSonus Revelator IO24 audio interface. So we are truly wireless. Inside the box you have your user's manual. You have a charging cable. This is your transmitter. You can tell by the angled end, and each one of these dongles has a power and a channels changing button, various lights, and a charging port. Now this is your receiver. You can tell that it's the receiver by the blunt end. Now you can use this with harmonic or dynamic microphones. Obviously you can't use it with a condenser microphone that requires 48-volt phantom power for, like I said, obvious reasons. They do have a rechargeable built-in 400 milliamp lithium battery with 5 hours of playtime, and the battery level is indicated by the channel lights when you first turn it on. It transmits up to 30 meters line of sight, and we'll test that out in just a few minutes. It uses a 5.8 gigahertz ISM frequency band, free from interference, 24-bit audio resolution with 48K sampling frequency to provide stable and a reliable transmission. And you have 4 switchable channels with less than 6 millisecond delay, and you can use up to 4 transmitters with 1 receiver. Now to use the dongles, you simply plug the transmitter into your microphone and the receiver into your audio or recording source and turn them on by pressing the power button. They will light up solid blue when they are synced up. Now you have 4 channels to choose from, and they all sync up to each other with the press of a button. When they are on, the light here is blue, and when it is flashing red, it is time to charge. Now let's go outside and take them at a distance and see if we can detect any kind of degradation in the quality of the signal, and also see if there's any noticeable delay. All right, so this is my setup. Down here I have a rolling cube with my Rode microphone synced up to my camera audio. So that's going to be catching the audio from the cube directly to the camera, and I have my camera up here so you can see me talking. So as I get further away, you're going to be able to see, you should be able to see, if there is any kind of delay. So let's back it up and see if there is any kind of degradation or when we lose signal. I've got a point out there that I'm going to stop at that will be about 30 meters, so we'll see. And I'm going to stop about halfway to see if I lose any kind of signal there too. So here we go, backing up. I am about 20 feet away from it right now. Maybe further, I don't know. This is probably about 50 feet away. We're probably about 75 feet away. And if there is any kind of delay, you should be able to hear it now. See if I can back up a little further. All right, so this is about as far as I'm going to be able to go. This is about 90 feet. If there's any delay, you should be able to detect it by seeing my mouth movement and if it's not syncing up with the voice. So let's walk it back. I did not lose signal, so that's good. And I doubt if you're using these anyway in a live setting, unless you're playing some big stadium, you're not going to be that far from the receiver. But other than that, sound quality is good. Distance seems good. I'm fat and out of breath. Let's get back to the studio. Overall, these work really great, and it's a good wireless system at the price point. A lot of wireless systems are not cheap, and the cheap ones are really not very good. This set will run you $129, and you can use your own microphones for these. Now, even though these seem to be built very well, I wouldn't go abusing them or doing any kind of mic drops. And you can pick them up at the non-affiliate Amazon link below or get them directly from lekatodeal.com. So I hope you liked this review. If you did, hit that like button for me if you want to see more videos for this. And stick around by subscribing. We'll see you next time.